Jones.
Whole lot of money on the counter. For real. Hold up. I got a whole lot of money on the counter that the nigga been counting, but I almost lost count. For real. Whole lot of money on the counter, but I got a whole lot of money on the counter that the nigga been counting, but I almost lost count. For real. I got a whole lot of money on the counter that the nigga been counting, but I almost lost count. For real. Got a whole lot of money on the counter that the nigga been counting, but I got a whole lot of money on the counter that the nigga been counting, but I almost lost count. For real. Got a whole lot of money. Got a whole lot of money. Let me tell you really.
You know, I try to tell niggas like, you can't really let people in your circle like that. That's why you need a membership to get over here with us.
The circle closed. You need a membership to sit over here with the bros. Check the stats, my pockets ain't full of gold. Everything updated, ain't posting no old pics. Think you poppin' when you stunning that old shit. Go take a trip, take a pic by the ocean. Niggas got no motion. I can't deal with the bullshit, that's why you need a membership to sit with us. Look, same circle, same team when you see me. SoWAYouT, put my niggas on your TV. Tulum, I'm chillin' 42 with a nice breeze. No ice, please, cause I'm a player though. Let me show you the game. So many ways to make a pocket of change. Need a profit today. Checking my stocks while I'm watching the waves. It's a glorious day, my mama would say. I ain't raised no soft, nigga. Get your money and go ball, nigga. Know I got your back if you fall, nigga. Appreciate that, but mama raised the board. Check the stats and the feedback. State your name, what's your purpose? Got talent, make sure that you work it. Niggas worthless. While you sleep, I'm running laps in the circuit. I be at the Cosmo, no circus, nigga. The circle closed. You need a membership to sit over here with the bros. Check the stats, my pockets ain't full of gold. Everything updated, ain't posting no old pics. Think you poppin' when you stunning that old shit. Go take a trip, take a pic by the ocean. Niggas got no motion. I can't deal with the bullshit, that's why you need a membership to sit with us. Look, bottle service on the beach. Drinking shots of the liquor, kicking the sand off my feet. I'm on live with my fans, I show them what I just seen. It's the player games, come get the hang of things. I been handing motivation out like I'm serving plays. That nigga came to play. Got the cars and the bricks all over my place. Another glorious day, about to pour up a drink. Shots for the team, I'm smoking, I think. How niggas switched up, fucked up in they ways. That's why you need a membership to sit with us now. Big boy touchdowns. I need massages in 42 when I touch down. Stock up, just playing 3 of them buzz downs. Webby web popping this stuff now. Talking to hustle, you know how I get down, nigga. The circle closed. You need a membership to sit over here with the bros. Check the stats, my pockets ain't full of gold. Everything updated, ain't posting no old pics. Think you poppin' when you stunning that old shit. Go take a trip, take a pic by the ocean. Niggas got no motion. I can't deal with the bullshit, that's why you need a membership to sit with us.
Need a membership to sit over here with us, nigga. Circle full of bosses, plays and hustlers only. Webby.
What's the deal? What's the deal, man? Welcome to the Cash Out Podcast, man. This is your boy Clayvon, and I've got my boy Brock on the ones and twos. And today we got a special guest in the building, y'all. We go by the West Side Web from SoWAYouT, platinum producer. What's going on, West Side Web?
What's up, dog? You dog?
Oh man, what's going on? What's going on with you, homie? You know we just here to do a little bit of work today, man. I appreciate you popping in on the stove.
Yeah, easy call.
No, that's an easy call. That's an easy call. For those who don't know, man, let them know who you are and where you come from.
Shit, I'm West Side Web, platinum producer, turned artist. I'm from Long Beach, California, 21st Street.
No, that's an easy call. That's an easy call. So listen, man, we're gonna go ahead and get right into it, man. So I want to know, man, how long you been involved with music?
Shit, you know, I've been around music my whole life. My godmama, she a musician and shit. So, you know, I always been around instruments and stuff. When I was younger, playing little instruments, drums, and you know, when you in school, they make you play the violin and shit like that. I played the trumpet, so I always been around music. But I start making beats like like 12th grade, like 11th, 12th grade. So probably like around 2010, 2011.
Oh, okay, that's an easy call. That's an easy call. So you say your godmom was a musician. Was she like a in the industry, or was she like, some people say that they godmom and stuff like, probably was church related stuff like that. Was she in the industry?
I mean, back in the day, like the industry wasn't as big as it is now with social media and
Right.
shit. So she like was a jazz musician. She did her thing. They toured around and played at little clubs and little events and shit like that. But I wouldn't necessarily say she was like in the industry. She ain't got no music like that you can go listen to type shit. She was just more like a performer.
Okay, no, that's an easy call. That's an easy call. So I was reading one of your interviews with one of the other podcasters and stuff like that. I see that you had linked up with some of the homies back in the day and were just going to the studio on 108th. Is that where you started your career of music at?
Nah. My career in music started before that. Just being from Long Beach, like just starting off making beats for the homies and shit, and then I start networking and linking up with people from Atlanta, like way back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
But like SoWAYouT, really before it was like shoot, like really what it is. You know what I'm saying? The homie Freeze, he was going over there making beats. Lil N and they had the studio over there. And back when
Right.
when you first coming up as like a producer, you really just want to go somewhere you can go cook up at that ain't at the house. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere that you got like a little vibe in. So Free started taking me over there. He was used to pick me up from my mama house and take me over there, and that was a place me and Freeze and Larry J would just go over there and cook up.
Okay, no, that's mandatory. That's mandatory. So what made you want to join the So Way Out family?
Shit, bro. I used to be over there every day. Like only time
Mm-hmm.
I go home is to just like go shower and shit, and I'll jump right back and go right back over to the studio. So just being over there like all the time, and then fucking with Polly Boy and Lil N. And
Right.
at the time, G Perico was over there too. Well, he wasn't even out of the prison yet, but like just I was trying to find. I don't really. I don't really like bouncing around like that. You feel me? Like I like working with different people, but I be more like the loyalty based. Like let's build some shit. So
Right.
it was like in the early stages of doing that. So I'm like, yeah, let's let's stay right here and let's build up what we can build from bottom up.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. So what made you jump into wanting to be an artist, man? I see you've been out there putting in a gang of work, man, as an artist now, man. I know you're a platinum producer doing your thing, but what made you take that route in the music industry?
Shit. I ain't gonna lie, I never wanted to rap, bro. I didn't. That was like the last thing on my mind. Like I was like 100,000% against it. A lot of people always used to ask me or tell me like, hey, do you rap or when you gonna start rapping? And I was just 100% against it.
Right.
What really happened was I was right here where I'm at right now at my home studio, and I was making this beat for Polyester the same. Polly had already, a lot of people put it in my ear. I kind of like. I guess they used to tell me I already got the image for a rapper. I'm pulling up to the studios and people asking me if I'm rapping because I'm pulling up. I got my chains, I got a Rollie, I got pulling up in S-Class Benzes and shit. So they thinking I'm the rapper. I'm like, nah, I make beats. So they already was like, people trying to get me to rap. But one night I'm at the studio with Polyester and he was working on his song and he asked me to talk on it like in a little interlude part. Just I'm like, what you want me to say? He like, man, just pop some shit, say some fly shit. So I talked over the shit, and he was like, bro, you need to rap. Like your voice sound good over beats. I'm like, bro, I ain't rapping. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool off that. I make beats. And he like, all right. So a couple weeks later, we on the phone. He was telling me he needed a beat for he needed like he was looking for one last beat for his project. I was actually cooking up at the time, so I told him like, listen to this beat right here. Shit, I'll send this shit over. And he was like, all right, cool. Like, he was like, but you gotta put a verse on it if you want me to get on it. And
Swindled you right into
yeah, he
it.
basically, yeah, he told me I need to put a verse on it if I get into it, like if I wanted him to rap on it. And like, mind you, I always work with Polyester. I got multiple songs with him,
Right.
with Freddie Gibbs and Currency and just all different type of people. So, but I told him like, nah, I ain't rapping on this shit. And he was like, all right, well, I don't want the beat then. And then he hung up the phone on me.
Oh shit.
And yeah, so sometimes I be having little pride issues and shit. So I called the nigga right back, like nigga. I'm like,
Like, nigga, you got me fucked up.
yeah, basically, like I called the nigga. I was still staring at my phone, like this nigga really hung up on me.
Right,
So I called him right back, and I'm like, nigga, what you doing today? He like, nothing. Why? I'm like, nigga, come pull up at my house right now. We finna go to Guitar Center and go get a mic and all this shit, nigga. I'm gonna put a verse on this song because you not finna not rap over my beat.
right,
And he just started laughing. He was like, all right. And then he pulled up at my house like 30 minutes. We went over to Guitar Center, got a mic, interface, stand, all the shit. He put it all together for a nigga. And then we did the song. Like, I put the verses on the song. And he was like, bro, you tight. Like, and I'm like, I'm still like, nigga, I ain't rapping. Like, I just did this shit just because I didn't want you to not get on the beat. You feel me?
right, right, right.
And he basically like, I don't know if you know polyester or just how he like his mind shit. He real calm and whatever. So he just get to talking to me, and he like, look, bro. He like, it's a marathon. You know what I'm saying? Everybody running their laps and shit. He like, right now, he like, you on the sideline drinking water and eating orange slices. He like, but after this song drop, he like, you gonna be in a marathon, like people gonna want to hear more. So you gotta rap now. Like you kind of got to. You can't just stop because he like people gonna want to hear
No,
more.
that's a fact. I mean, because the way you rap, bro, it's like if I didn't know you was a producer, I would have been like, oh yeah, that's a dope artist. Like you somebody that really with me, music is like the storytelling part is what I care for. Like a lot of dudes be just saying a gang of shit that rhyme, bro. You actually be talking. You dig what I'm saying? Like you be telling a story. Like so, you really do got the skill of an artist. I ain't even gonna just say a rapper. I'm gonna just say an artist. You dig what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
you really got what people want to hear, or I would say for sure me want to hear. You dig what I'm saying? Like because I can visualize the things you talk about in your music.
yeah, nah, for sure. I try to. I ain't really like the over boring rapper. I'm not the nigga who got the craziest bars in the world. I kind of just be rapping my daily life, like what I see
Right.
or what I be doing.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. So I see as a producer, man, you end up going platinum, man, with my man T Grizzy with that song called Catch It, man. How did that make you feel?
Shit, that was like a milestone in my life. I feel like nowadays a lot of people get plaques, but just like when you do music, that's something that's like a milestone besides like Grammys and just getting fans and certain shit like that. Being able to have a plaque and be able to put that shit on your wall when people walk into your establishment and they see like, oh shit, everybody do music, bro. So it kind of like just kind of separates you a little bit from everybody else. Like, oh shit, this nigga really do music. Like he
He
got
really do music, yeah.
yeah. So that shit was a great feeling. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my nigga Sonny Digital too, cause me and Sonny collabed on that beat, and Sonny put the whole play together and shit. So,
Oh,
you
that's
know,
an easy call. That's an easy call. So do you and T Grizzy still got a relationship today?
nah, I don't really talk to T Grizzly or nothing like that.
Okay.
Like I said, that was him and Sonny really got more of a relationship than me and him. So it was kind of just like, that's kind of how this shit happened. But nonetheless, I still got my plaque for this shit, so it was all good.
Not all business on the real. So I noticed that Jay-Z is one of the people that inspired you. What is it about that what is it about Jay-Z that gives you that inspiration musically? Like, what is it about him? Like, I mean, I was already interested in like, because that's one of the people that I look up to as far as business and stuff like that as well. But like, what is it about him that inspired you musically?
Like for one, Jay Z, that's my big brother favorite rapper. Just as a little bro, you want to do everything that your big bro do. You know what I'm saying? So, like he became my favorite rapper just because of off the strength of my brother. But just getting older and like listening to the music and shit, like and really like starting to understand what he talking about. When I was younger, I ain't really like understand. I kind of just be like he tight, you feel me? But as I got older and started really hearing the shit that he was saying, um, it was just all positive fly shit. You know what I'm saying? Just more about like leveling up. And then when you look at Jigga Lifetime and his timeline, he from the slums, he from the projects, and you look at him now, he one of the richest black men in America with multiple businesses.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga got a gang of Grammys, a gang of awards. Just he kind of like the staple of like somebody that come from nothing to something. You feel me? So I mean, that's just like a big inspiration right there in itself. And then a lot of the shit that, like I said, he rap about, I be on the same shit. You know what I mean? So it's just like, it's somebody that I look up to as far as like, just in the music industry.
No, that's what's up. That's what's up. Have you had a pleasure of meeting him yet? Like at one of them like celebrity parties and all that?
Nah. I ain't never even met Jigga before.
So if
I
you
know
got a
that.
chance to sit down with him, what would be the conversation? What would be a conversation that Westside Webb and Jay Z would have? Like, what would be the questions that you would have for him?
Man, it's crazy. I probably wouldn't even really have too many questions for him, bro. I probably would just sit down and kick the shit. You know what I'm saying? I never really been somebody who been kind of like fanned out by anybody. I think my brother kind of put that shit into my head when I was younger. Cause at the end of the day, he always just tell me, at the end of the day, people are people. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter who they are, they still human. So I probably wouldn't really have too many like questions. I probably would just sit down and chop game with them, just on some regular shit. Just like how me and you would chop it up and just talk and laugh and crack jokes. I'm that type of nigga. So.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact, and I think that's gonna take you a long way too. Because I think some of them celebrities, that's the one thing that make them feel weird about people. Like when you be overly like fanned out, like you know what I mean. Like just kind of treat them regular. Like I remember one time when I met my man Corrupt and shit. You feel me? It wasn't that I wasn't a fan of Corrupt because of course he's a legend, right? But I was like, bro, I done seen you a gang of times and stuff like that. And his nephew, I was doing business with his nephew, and he was like, "Hey, Unc, I want you to come meet somebody." And he came over there, and like when he met me. Like I could tell Corrupt had that look on that face, like, man, who is this nigga for me to meet? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you walking
They
me to
meet
this
so
nigga,
many
like,
people. They celebrities. They rap. They meet so many different people. It's just like, okay, here go another person somebody want me to meet.
right, right,
They be
right,
expecting you to be fanned out. So when you just on some, not like I don't give a fuck who you is, but just kind of like, bro, you just a regular person, just like me. It bring him back down to reality.
right. No, that's a big old fact. That's a big old fact. So I also seen that you was a fan of, baseball. You dig what I'm saying? Um, did you play any baseball growing up as a kid, like for a real team, or just like for high school and stuff like that? You there with us?
Oh, you can hear
Yep,
me?
yep. You was on mute. I said I seen that
Yeah.
you had a love for baseball. Was it a thing that like was a dream of yours, or what is it like just a love for the sport?
Yeah, nah, I played baseball like growing up from probably like 9 years old to like 17. You feel me? That's what I really wanted to do. I ain't had no aspirations to be in no music industry. I wanted to go pro baseball for sure. I played travel ball. I played on my high school teams. I was pretty decent too. You know what I'm saying? I was actually pretty good. You feel me? So I played my whole life. That was what I wanted to do.
Well, you know what's crazy because baseball is not a sport that like the average person just picked to play. I ain't gonna lie, I suck in baseball, bro. You know what I mean? So like, how long have you been into baseball? Like as a little kid, growing up into it, or like like during junior high, high school? Like I suck, bro, at baseball. That's one sport I like to watch it because it's like real political, right? And it's like a real skilled game. But I suck at baseball, bro. I swear to God, bro.
Yeah, nah. So I basically I really grew up playing basketball. We niggas, bro. So like that's what we grew up playing. Like we grew up riding our bikes and
Right.
playing basketball and shit. So I played basketball like since I was like 4, and then one day we was passing this baseball park and there was sign ups, and I had told my step pops at the time, like, man, I want to go play baseball. So we stopped over there. I was like a couple days late for the sign up. So they told me to come back next year. I came back next year and shit, I guess I just had like a natural talent for the shit. I was good already, just never playing, never nothing. And I was pretty good. So, I started playing baseball. I don't know, it was just something about baseball that I love, bro. Like, just getting dirty. I'm a boy, bro. Like, so, what I'm saying? I like getting dirty. I like being in the dirt. I like doing all that shit. Just everything about baseball. I like sunflower seeds. You feel me? I like everything about baseball.
Everything
So
about the game,
yeah, so it was just like
right?
it just made sense for me. And then, like when you don't play baseball, you looking at it from the outside, it look kind of boring. But like when you really in there, it's like baseball more of like a mind game than a skill set. You know what I'm saying? It's more like thinking about, what's next or what's going, what I'm gonna do if this happened or what I'm gonna do if that happens. So it kind of like was sharpening my skills with life as far as just like while playing the game too.
No, that's a big old fact. That's a big old fact. So listen, what we gonna do, man? We gonna take a small break real quick, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned in, man. We got my man Westside Webb in the building. You know what I mean? We gonna get into some of this more music right now. You dig what I'm saying? And we're gonna be right back with y'all. DJ Brock, let's get it, bro.
We'll be right back.
We'll be right back. We'll be right back.
After this break.
Plus one to be, so you know the bitch banging.
This ain't that, nigga. Check my stats, nigga. I ain't wanna rap, but niggas ain't stating facts. Treat this shit like the trap, I'm putting it on my back. Watch me bust down, touchdown. Webby, what's up now? Back by the sundown, pay the full, break the rules. Nigga, I go break the bank. I'm at Mama Portillo's eating that skirt flake steak. Doors closed, we stayed late. Toss him a little extra, the owner gave me a break. Crazy girls are the cheaters, both of them on the way. Let me show you something real, baby, this ain't that. What you used to, hop in this Benz, connected Bluetooth. Panoramic bitch, this ain't no moon roof. Limit drop 42, let your screws loose, pick them up. This ain't that, only different, nigga, this ain't that. I need deposits, fat not pockets. Rolex watch with the gold links, nigga, this ain't that. I need peace on the jet ski. Don P next to me, let me show you the recipe, nigga, this ain't that. One of one over here, crystal over beer. Million plus a year, nigga, this ain't that. This ain't that, nigga. This ain't that. This ain't that. We ain't the same. Changing the lanes, Webby changing the game. Played all quarters, look at my jersey. No stains, propane. I'm gassed up. Got me some chicken, nigga. I ain't gotta go mask up. Look at the difference. Green juice, drinking, money counters up in my kitchen. Pinot green, sipping wagyu tacos, did it for dinner. Now if you wanna get some money, you should listen. We got stock plays, legal money, illegal too. Don't care what you do, long as it's fit in the shoe. Webby, one out the two. Got them copying the style, they watching the moves. Crystal popping the booth, champagne. Rampage, doing the damn thing. This ain't that, Rolex when I campaign. I did the V Live and Magic, making it rain. Finding peace now, nigga, let me welcome you. Nigga, this ain't that. I need deposits, fat not pockets. Rolex watch with the gold links, nigga, this ain't that. I need peace on the jet ski. Don P next to me, let me show you the recipe, nigga, this ain't that. One of one over here, crystal over beer. Million plus a year, nigga, this ain't that. This ain't that, nigga. This ain't that, nigga. This ain't that.
Welcome back to the Cash Out podcast.
What's the deal? What's the deal, man? Welcome back to the Cash Out podcast, man. Like I said, we got my boy Westside Webb in the building. Westside Webb, what's the deal, man?
What's happening, man?
Hey, man, that was a fire ass track right there. That's one of my favorite songs, man, which I just listened to right there, man. That was that This Ain't That, man. On that Player Games Part 2. Make sure y'all go listen to Part 1 too, though. You dig what I'm saying? Part 1 is dope as hell, man, but Part 2 is out right now. You dig what I'm saying? Make sure y'all hit that Instagram and go hit that YouTube channel, man, and all the platforms. Run them streams up, man. You dig what I'm saying?
Yes.
But yeah, man, that right there, man, that was one of my favorite tracks right there, man. That This Ain't That. That's some real smooth player shit.
Yeah, that's my favorite track off the project for sure.
Yeah, man, that's what's up, man. I like that right there, man. So, like, the Player Games title, did that come from your like love for baseball, or like where did the Player Games title come from? Like, what was it inspired by?
Man, if you really want me to be honest, bro, I was sitting here. I had like when I was working on Part 1, I probably had like 2 songs only done, and I ain't really have like I don't know. I wasn't really getting no inspiration. So me and my girl, we had took a trip to Tulum, Mexico, and when I was out there, I got a lot of inspiration for the rest of the track. So when I got home, I was running through these beats, and His producer named Mellow Matt, he had sent me a beat. Actually, the song Player Games on part one. He sent me that beat, and the name of the beat was called Player Games. So I'm sitting here, and like shit, I ain't never even told this part, so y'all getting a little exclusive. But like me and the homie, we was actually sitting here. I had took some mushrooms. You feel me? I'm over here off the mushrooms or whatever, and that shit'll open your mind up a little bit.
No, for
So
sure.
I'm sitting there look, I'm sitting there looking at the name of the shit, and I'm like player games, and I'm like that's gonna be the name of the project. You feel me? Then it all started hitting me, and I'm like damn, like this thing that we live in called life. This shit low key like a
It's like a
game. You know what I'm
game.
saying?
Facts.
Everybody, everybody don't really got it figured out yet. Everybody moving accordingly, like it's kind of like playing chess. Everybody taking a one step, they one move, they can move whatever way they want to move. So then I thought about it like we all players playing this game called life. So I was like that shit makes sense.
No, that made a gang of sense. That made a gang of sense. You dig what I'm saying? And I think that's a perfect title, man. Like I said, it's real smooth. It's player. You dig what I'm saying? And it got a real definition behind it because life is a game. You got to know how to play it. It's just not a joke. That's one of the statements I always say. It's a game. It's just not a joke. So don't take it like it's funny, but play the game and you got to play to win. That's a big old fact though. You dig what I'm saying? So yeah, what's one of your greatest memories in the music industry, man? Like what was one of your proudest moments?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, I got a lot of them. But honestly, bro, like I think my like to date, honestly, it's probably just me rapping. Like just going with the motions of being an artist. Being a producer a little different till you get to like that big stage, you know what I'm saying, as a producer, where you like a household name, you kind of like in the background of everything. So
Right.
me becoming an artist, it kind of like pushed me to the front like automatically. And like I think that's probably like my biggest highlight because I can go in the studio and control the room. I'm not just the nigga that's there like, hey, play some beats. I make a beat. I tell the engineer to move out the way. I
Mm-hmm.
know how to record myself. I know how to engineer my shit. Shit, I know how to rap. So it kind of just gave me full control of everything. So I think that's probably like my biggest highlight to date versus all just the accolades that came with producing and shit. Is just I actually like being a rapper. I like being an artist now.
No, that's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. And like I say, you're doing a great job at it. You know what I mean? And just being able to have all those skill sets, the whole bag come to you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so,
That's facts.
for
On
sure.
the real, like you feel me? Like, hey man, scoot over, man. I got this. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
nah. When I go to
On the
other like, usually I like recording myself, like at the house, or when I go with the studio, and me and Polly Boy. But even Polly Boy know now, like we have other people in there, and he'll be recording them. But then when it come to me putting my verse, up, like he gonna get up out the chair and be like, "Here, you do your own shit." You know what I'm saying? But I think it kind of surprised people too when I go to other sessions and they be having an engineer, punching them in and out, this, that, and third, and then I pull up and it's like. I'd be like, hey, bro, like, no offense, but, just come pull the mic up right here and you can go, go smoke your weed or take a break because, I got it.
hey,
Yeah, like, don't even trip. I got
uh,
it.
no, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. So listen, man, for what we doing on the West Coast right now, you dig what I'm saying? We got a gang of brand new talent that's coming up out of Los Angeles County, man. What would you say is your 5 top upcoming artists right now?
Shit, besides myself, I like Greedo. I like Shoreline Mafia and them. Oh, geez, I like, um, shit. Man, it's so many artists coming out of LA and just LA County. My homie Savi Third, Savi from my hood. I've been seeing Sav rap since we was kids. He got mad major talent, so Savi one of them. Um, I kind of just listen to everybody just as they come. Like when I see little shit, but I ain't gonna lie, I don't really listen to too many people, bro. I kind of don't really. I don't even really like listening to newer music. I really stick with like R&B or I listen to like
The
Jigga.
oldies.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
cause that shit give me more of like a inspiration, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like sometimes I hear a lot of people rapping and talking about the same things, and I be feeling like back in the day, like everybody kind of had their own, identity. But we
Right,
got
right.
a younger artist from SoWAYouT too that we pushing. His name Young Joke. He hard as a motherfucker too. I like Young Joke,
Nah, for sure.
and yeah, just it's a few people though. But everybody in LA who rapping right now, they doing their thing, bro. I got nothing but love for everybody.
No, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. And the homie Greedo, man, will be home in a few days, man. I read the article yesterday, man. He did get approved for parole. So shout out to that, man. You know what I'm saying? He'll be home in a few days, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm real excited about that. And then, you know, like you said, the little homie Young Joke, man, I just heard what he did, man, with that track that he just dropped 1,000 ways. I said, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm liking that, you know what I'm saying? He doing his thing with that. And then the homie Lil YC, you know what I'm saying? Lil YC taking care of business, he doing his thing. You dig what I'm saying? So it's a lot of talent coming out of SoWAYouT right now, man. I'm really excited about what's going on with y'all, man, on the real. So you know, with that being said, you know, what does the future look like for SoWAYouT?
Oh man, just a lot of progression for sure. You know, we building these new artists up, including myself. Milo and a Polyboy just bought a new storefront the other day too. I ain't gonna really give too much info on that, but we bought a new storefront for the new Soy Out store. Um,
Easy call.
it's also gonna be the West Side Web store too. They're gonna have the merch and everything in there. You know, we just building right now, bro. We just building and trying to make this shit to what it is. You know what I'm saying? We kind of had to start over and get into like a little rebuild stage, but you know, we just trying to push forward and just show the world the talent that we got around us.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact, man. That's what's up. And I make sure that I be tapped in with all of that, man. You know what I mean? Because, you know, So We Out is more than just music, man. It's a family, it's a movement, it's a way of life. And, you know, people just really gotta understand that. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm definitely excited for y'all, man, on the real. Um, so off the muscle, man, just as a whole, do you think the West Coast get this proper recognition in the music industry today? Because I feel like we've been kind of behind, and that's just my opinion, man. I could be wrong, but what do you think, man? Do you think we get the proper recognition in the game right now?
I think it's starting to get there. I mean, I definitely think we don't get as much as we should. You know what I mean? A lot of focus right now based on the South, which they got a lot of talent coming out of there. They've been pushing that shit in there for like the last decade. So, you know, they've been doing their thing. But I don't think the West get as much recognition as we should. Um, and I think basically, just for me traveling and just being around for so long in different places, I think it's just because the type of music that niggas make, like we like it. You know what I'm saying? Nobody else really like it. And that's cool though. You know, we be cool with that. We don't need nobody else to like this shit. But, you know, I think it's gonna start coming. I think people starting to listen to it more. I think the type of music that I'm making, people like Larry June and shit, is kind of more like for everybody versus just like the simple like same BPM and same shit that everybody been hearing. So I think we about to make a big push for sure.
No, that's what's up. That's what's up. And then just on top of that, man, like I be telling people, like, you know, the politics that we deal with on the West Coast, man, has put a hindrance on us. But I think it's a new day. I think it's a new West Coast being made today, man. And I think a lot of artists are being more brave with, you know, collaborating with other artists and stuff like that. And I think that's something that we really, really, really need. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said and done, like, do you think that, you know, as far as the West Coast, we'll be able to like really pierce the game? Because it's once upon a time, you know, Snoop Dogg and them, when the way they had it back in the day, bro, him, Trady, them dudes, man, they blew the industry. I mean, by storm. The whole world adopted that culture of hip hop back in the day. Do you think that there'll be a time where that will come back around for us again?
Yeah, I most definitely think so. Like I said, I think the music that nigga, like specifically me that I'm making, it touches everybody. You feel me? Like, and it's not really regional based. I think they consider it West Coast music just because I'm from the West Coast, but it's not really region based. And yeah, I think the politics do got a lot to do with a lot of shit. You know, everybody that's not from where we from, they won't understand it. You know what I'm saying? Like I was mentioning, people from the South, they going. I lived in Atlanta, so I know what it be like. You know, people just popping up in studio sessions and let's put a verse on this, put a verse on that. Like we don't really got that out here because niggas be having enemies and this hood don't fuck with this hood, so this rapper ain't gonna fuck with this rapper, and oh you did this to my homie, and it be so many politics, but I see that shit starting to slowly come to an end. So hopefully everybody, could get together and make shit pop the way it should be.
No, that's what's up, man, on the real. So what's next for West Side Web in general? You know what I mean? It's the year of the champions 2023, man. I see a lot of great things happening for a lot of great people, man. So what's next for West Side Web?
Shit, I'm working on these new projects. I just dropped that Player Games Part 2 on January 1st, and then shit, I'm working on another EP right now. Doing more. I've been put some verses on other people's shits too, so they gonna come out, and then me and Polyboy working on this collaborating project and shit. You know, I'm just trying to kind of flood this year, put out a gang of music, and just get the team popping to where we need to be.
No, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. So look, what I want to do, man, is I want to open up the floor a little bit, man, to the audience, man, and let them get some shout outs and ask some questions, man, if they got any, you know what I mean? So we're gonna start with my man Brock coming out of North Carolina. Brock, what's going on, brother?
What's up,
Go ahead.
man? What's up, Westside?
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Oh, bro, I'm doing good. How about yourself, man?
Man, I'm blessed, bro. You out there in North Carolina. I fuck with the Carolinas, bro. My homie Tavares Jordan from out there, he one of the producers who be doing my shit.
Okay, cool. Yeah, man, we love North Carolina a lot here. Um, got a couple of questions for you, man. Because you said you didn't start out as a rapper. You started as a producer. Do you produce your own music for your tracks?
Yeah, some of them, like the first project I did, I think I did like 4 songs on there. Caught in the Web, I think I did like 2 songs on there, and then Player Games Part 1, I made the intro beat, and I made the beat to Don't Trip on that collab with the homie Freddie River. And yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but honestly, bro, I've been so focused on the rapping, it be so fun to me, and people be shooting me so many damn beats that I don't really even be like making beats no more. I be more intrigued on listening to that shit.
Right. Because I was wondering that was that actually came into my second question because of the fact that you are a producer and now you are rapping. Did you being a producer make that transition easier for you? Like the way you hear and produce music, did it make your transition into rapping easier?
Yeah, nah, for sure. I mean, you gotta get comfortable behind the mic. It's different, but definitely, cause like, even just the fact of like when it's been a lot of beats that like the producer send me the beat or whatever, and like I like let's say I like 80% of the beat, I'm able to go in there and tell them and be like, hey, look, I like this, but pitch the whole shit down 3 semitones, or you know what I'm saying, or I like everything on the beat, but just take the stems and then send me the beat and let me do the bass line and the kicks, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that definitely makes it a lot easier.
Made it easier. Okay, so I wasn't going to ask this question, but I still want to ask it. What was it like for you to stand in front of a crowd and perform the first time?
Um I ain't gonna lie, bro. It wasn't really too hard like that. I kinda am like I grew up. My mom, she majored. She went to college and shit. She majored in like public speaking and shit. So I kind of already like had that in me, just like being in front of people talking. I don't really get too nervous, so that wasn't really a hard part at all. Just performing in front of people, especially when you like most of the time people coming to see you. You feel me? So it's like they there to see you. You just gotta do your thing. You feel me?
Got you, bro. Got you. Well, look, that's the end of my questions, man. We're gonna let you go ahead on and get some more in, but much continued success to you, Westside, man, in your career in the rap
Thank you,
industry,
Rob.
music industry. All right, bro.
Nah, I appreciate that, Brock. I appreciate that, man. We're gonna get straight to my girl Dewaje. Dewaje, you there with us?
Hey, I'm here. I don't have really too much to say because I joined in like at the middle. But I just want to say shout out to you. Continue doing what you're doing, and clearly you're doing something right. So
Thank you. I appreciate that for sure.
No, that's for shit show. That's for shit show. We got my big homie D Town in the building. D Town, what's going on, homie? You there with
D
us?
Town, yeah, D Town, a big
You
way
already
out.
know, man.
So way out in
I'm
the
here,
building
man.
and all that and all that.
Man, you already know, man. Nigga Webb already know. I ain't got no questions, man. Just keep shining. If I ain't tapping in telling the nigga that he doing nothing wrong, man, he keep shining. You feel me?
Easy.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And, for 2023, man, like they said, it's the year of the champions, right? But we been champions, though. You know what I mean? A nigga just ain't put the right pieces together or had the right coach to coach a nigga to the championship. You feel me? That's why a lot of us keep getting put out in the playoffs. You know what I mean? But this, like they said, it's the year of the champions. You feel me? So, so way out, you know what I mean? To the death. You know what I mean?
No, that's an easy call. That's an easy call. And like I was telling them earlier, man, I'm so excited about what y'all gonna do this year, man, because I got a lot of stuff coming out of the So Way Out family, man. So You know, I'm looking forward to it, man, for sure, man. I appreciate you popping in with us, though, big bro.
Man, you already know, bro. Shout out my nigga Westside Web. Nigga keep shining. Nigga keep being you. Authentic.
Man, you already know that town
Authentic.
love. Nigga, hey, nigga love
Yeah.
D-Town, man. That's big bro right there. He a big and solid part of SoWAYouT and everything that we do, man. He like the glue to the shit. So, shout out D-Town for sure.
Now that's for shit show. That's for shit show. We got my girl Bells Miles all the way from Atlanta in the building. I appreciate you popping in, Lily. I see y'all. I know y'all probably ain't got no questions. Y'all popped in kind of late, but it's all good though. I appreciate y'all popping in. Period. We got my man Spin in the building. Spin, what's going on, brother? You here with me?
Yeah. What's going on? What's happening?
Man, go ahead and holler at my nigga Westside Web, man.
Nah, I ain't. I just came in to support show love. Like I've been listening to family music for a minute. You know what I mean? Like he been doing his thing. I see him going up, and I just love to see it. Like I seen the transition from producer to artist, and I'm just loving that shit. Like keep doing your shit, bro.
Man, love Spin. Yeah, that's my homie Spin right there out of New York.
Okay, no, that's an easy call, man. That's an easy call, man. I appreciate you popping in with us today, man. Showing love, man. You know, support don't cost nothing, man. Just a little bit of love. Just a little bit of love. Tangy, what's going on, baby? You there with us?
I am.
Go ahead and holler at the homie Westside Web one time.
Well, Westside, I'm really proud to know that you are opening up a storefront, laying some type of foundation for your family. So that's what stood out to me.
Man, love, yeah, for sure. We gotta definitely get everything out to the people, be able for them to come rub shoulders and shake some hands and meet some friends, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, love, appreciate that.
I'll keep that up.
No, that's for sure. That's for sure. I appreciate you, Tangy. I appreciate you, baby. We got my man Wavy in the building, man. What's going on with you, brother? You there with us?
Yo, what's good? What up, Web? Y'all
Wavy
can hear
Wave,
me?
what's up, bro? Wavy, that's my homie.
Yo, what's
Wavy
good,
from New
gang,
York
man?
too.
Congrats, bro.
He live in Atlanta. He a producer, man. That's my boy for sure. Me and Wavy done collabed on hundreds of beats together and shit. That's my nigga for sure.
Oh no, that's an
Web, you
easy
went
call.
crazy on this project. Now, I just wanted to say, Web, you went crazy on this project, bro. I'm fucking with the intro. I like the whole shit with visions, play this and that, and fucking the champions joint, bro. You went crazy on the project.
Oh man, love, bro. I appreciate that for sure. You already know, Wave. We locked in.
Yeah, I gotta link you soon, bro.
ASAP.
No, that's an easy call, man. Wavy, I appreciate you popping in, man. And I appreciate everybody else in the audience popping in, just tuning in with us, man. Y'all know we do this every single Tuesday at 5 p.m. So make sure y'all stay tuned. But listen, man, we got this one part of the show, man, I love to do at the end. You know what I'm saying? We got three questions for you. You know what I'm saying? If to see if you're smarter than the fifth grader, then we got some finish the sentence questions for you, brother. We can't
I
let you
hope
get
I'm
up out of
smarter
here.
than I hope I'm smarter than a fifth grader, nigga. Shit.
Shit, I wasn't smarter than the fifth grader, but shit, hey, listen, shit.
hey, so we gonna just, we go get to this, man, and just do the best you can do, man. You hear me? So yeah, we gonna get straight to it, man. So the first question is: there are 6 crows on a tree branch. A hunter shoots one of the crows. How many crows are left?
Said it's 6 crows on a tree branch and a hunter shoot one of the crows.
Yep. How many crows are on the tree branch left?
5.
All right, I'm gonna ask it one more time, bro. One more time. It's 6 crows on a tree branch. The hunter shoots one of the crows. How many crows are left on a tree branch?
See, here you go with these trick questions, man. Shit, did the hunter shoot a crow that was on the tree branch or he shot a random
Yeah,
crow?
he shot it was one of the crows on the tree branch.
Shit, he got 5 crows left. It was 6 minus 1, that's 5. See, here y'all go with these trick questions, man.
Nah, listen, bro. If a hunter shoot one of the crows off the tree branch, the rest gonna fly away.
Okay, here you go. See, I told you these was trick questions. What if they was gangster and they wasn't phased by that?
He said they might have been gangster. Like, nigga, we ain't worried about none of that. That
Yeah, like
could be a
nigga,
possibility.
you ain't shoot me, nigga. I'm still standing.
No, that could be a possibility on the real, but I ain't never seen that,
That's
man. I'm
hilarious.
sure if them crows see a nigga drop, man, just like humans, niggas gonna dig low.
Yeah, nah, for sure. God damn, I ain't
On
seen
the
that.
real. All right, so the next question is some months have 30 days, some months have 31 days, but how many months have 28 days?
February. Just one. Damn, I got that one wrong too. Oh man, see y'all. Oh no. Man, ain't February the only month with 28 days, bro?
Nah, listen to me, bro. I'm gonna say it again. Some months got 30 days, some months got 31 days, but how many months have 28 days?
One.
How many months have 28 days? All of them. All 12 of them.
There you go. Come on now, say that then. Say that
He can't.
then. I'm sitting there like, bro, come on, man. But no, listen, it's just all about listening close. It's just about listening close. That's all it is. All right. So the next question is, if there's 6 apples and you take 4 away, how many apples do you have?
6 apples and you take 4 away. So you got 2 apples.
Yeah,
This
two
shit is
guys.
crazy.
Y'all getting
All right. So
y'all getting a
look,
kick out of this.
no, listen, bro. It's all a listening game, right? So I'm gonna double back. I'm gonna always double back so you can really hear it. Like it's 6 apples. If you got 6 apples, right, and you take 4 away, how many apples do you have?
Shit. You still got all 6 apples. I'm gonna have all 6 apples.
Shit, crazy. Hey, the right answer is you have 4. You took 4
Yeah,
away, so
four.
you have 4 apples.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, here you go.
Oh man.
Hey man, no, it's all good. Listen, bro, ain't no human smarter than the 5th grader. I just learned that, man, in psychology, man. Them kids is like sponges. When we get older, our brains stop being in the like not completely, but like we're not in the spongy learning stage. You dig what I'm saying? So they'll always catch it, and as adults, it'll blow right past us, bro. So don't even feel bad. Don't worry about it.
Shit, I ain't tripping. Them 5th graders ain't got no bills. I got bills. That's shit.
hey,
As long as I know how
hey,
to pay my bills on time, I don't
you
give a
hear
fuck
me?
Hey,
about them
Claymore.
smarter than
Hey,
5th graders.
that's just how you shut them up too. Just yeah, boy, yeah. Wait till you got to make it to my age first, young punk.
That part.
Claymore, he said bills make you forget a whole lot of stuff.
Yeah,
On
if they start
the
piling up, nigga
real.
don't give a fuck about the 5th grade questions.
Hey, none of that. You hear me? None of that,
Oh
man.
man.
All right, this part is called finish the sentence. If I could be any superhero or villain, it would be
Batman, for sure.
Batman. Why Batman? A lot of people that said Batman. Why Batman?
Cause that nigga was fly. That nigga Batman had the bitches. That nigga had all the gadgets. That nigga had the fly
And he was
cars.
rich.
That nigga lived in a penthouse. That nigga
All
had
right.
he had a butler. That nigga had a nigga on the side that was doing everything for him. You know what I'm saying? He just had to go execute.
Hey, shout out to Batman.
Hey, look, Clavon, I will say this too. I mean, he went down the line of all the stuff. He the first one that went into the description as
No,
far
for
as
sure he did.
all the
He got a
different
real
characters.
reason why he fuck
Yeah,
with Batman.
yeah. Look. He didn't
He
call his
need
name
he
out.
need look, he didn't even say the Batmobile, the Lamborghini.
Oh, yeah. Or did he mention? He mentioned Robin though, didn't he?
Nah, I
He
He
said
said
about
he
the
did.
had
sidekick.
he
Yeah,
had the
yeah, yeah,
fly cars. You know the
Oh,
Batmobile
okay,
had
yeah.
more of the car.
yeah.
But you know Batman was rich, so I'm pretty sure that nigga had more than the Batmobile. That nigga probably had all type of shit. That nigga probably had an S class down there and all type of shit. You know he Batman.
No, that's a
All
big old
right, all right.
fact on the real. All right, so the next one is if I can have any pet in the jungle, it would be a
Shit, I'm probably go with a lion.
white lion.
Cause that nigga gonna eat up everything I tell him to. If I don't like
That's
somebody, I'm
fair.
just gonna say attack, nigga. He gonna roar and gonna get straight to it.
No, that's a fact on the real, on the real. All right, so the next one is my name is Westside Webb, and
Man, my name Westside Web. I'm a motivational person. All about my business.
no, that's what's up. That's what's up. And that's the best answer that I heard so far, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, man, Westside Web, I appreciate you popping in with us today, man, giving us some of your time because you didn't have to, brother. You could have been doing anything else in the world, man. But for you to come here to give us your time, it means a lot to us, brother. Y'all make sure y'all tap in with Westside Web on Instagram too at Westside Web, WESTISIDEWEBB, Westside Web. Tap in, man. Player Games 2 is out right now on all platforms. You dig what I'm saying? Make sure y'all go run them streams up and keep up with them, man. 2023 SoWAYouT finna come with a lot of brand new hot shit, man. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned in. Until next time, y'all. DJ Brock, go ahead and get us up out of here, bro.
Back at it again. Come on. So way out, nigga.
Yeah, come on. Look, execute my goals in the first place.
What up?
Big old tip, this is what my shirt say. Riding in my own lane, inventor of player games. To ride with Webby, come get the hang of things. I show you the something, I show you about stunning. So way out, 101, your click me nothing. Niggas be frontin'. Green juice in the morning, $10 for lunch. I'm counting up and smoking these runs. I pop shit and I'm counting this cheese. On the beach in Miami, jet skis. Oh, Webby, some money ain't gotta remind me. Sun hitting up off my timepiece. Miami riding a speedboat, top speed. Scarface couldn't even stop me. Top one, nigga, not top three. Knock knees, blow this shit up like the Dodgers. Player Scarface, I be ballin', that's all day. Take it to 08, I was fresh in them hallways. Fast forward, I execute all plays. When you mention me, tell them I'm the player Scarface, nigga. Player ways, player Scarface. 50,000, I made it up on a small day, broad day. Had her on the back of them jet skis, wet knees. Mondrian sweet, come and bless me. Finger licking 42, margarita sipping. Booby trapping out all of them bitches tripping. Might do a fly dinner, but Webby doing no tricking. Call it a vacation.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Told her to chill, but lil' mama persistent. Got her caught in the web, she wanted to try with Webby. Look at them eyes, they never lie, keep them on steady. Shit, I drive a speedboat to this green chest. Me, Miami riding a speedboat, top speed. Scarface couldn't even stop me. Top one, nigga, not top three. Knock knees, blow this shit up like the Dodgers. Player Scarface, I be ballin', that's all day. Take it to 08, I was fresh in them hallways. Fast forward, I execute all plays. When you mention me, tell them I'm the player Scarface, nigga. Catch me, Miami riding a speedboat, top speed. Scarface couldn't even stop me. Top one, nigga, not top three. Knock knees, blow this shit up like the Dodgers. Player Scarface, I be ballin', that's all day. Take it to 08, I was fresh in them hallways. Fast forward, I execute all plays. When you mention me, tell them I'm the player Scarface.